It had been nearly a month since the Commanders last won a game, way back in Denver, week 2. Well, they got another one, a desperately needed victory over the Atlanta Falcons. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. And really, the biggest questions about this team all of a sudden are about their defense. Well, the defense showed up against the Falcons, and they were able to generate takeaways and get key sacks when they needed it. How about a huge play from Jamon Davis?
Just one of them situations where you knew they kept trying to isolate me with 7 because, I mean, he's a dangerous guy. He's real shifty. So just trying to anticipate what I knew what was coming, just short down in distance. You know, it was probably going to be a double move or something coming inside and just let instincts take over, I guess.
The play he made, we expect that from him, and he did it, and he played a phenomenal game. So I'm happy for him. As a shooter, sometimes you got to see the ball go through the basket, and for him to make a play like that to win the game is huge.
Great play by 5'2", man. I'm glad that he got that pick just for him, and I'm glad he got it for the team.
Ritter's looking left the whole way. That one is picked off by Kendall Fuller at the 48, stands up at the 40.
Just being able to have good vision on a quarterback and just trying to make a play to help our team. Created some good field position for the offense to get some points on the board. So it's definitely a big momentum for our team.
The thoughts of many coming into the season were that the Commanders were going to have a great defense, but questions at quarterback with young Sam Howell. Well, the defense hadn't exactly been great, but the questions for Howell, they're getting answered. He's got the goods, but he's taken way too many hits.
Sam's a tough SOB. You know, he stands in there and takes hits and delivered the ball when he had to. So I have a lot of respect and love for him, and I love playing for him. He's a tough sucker. So he did a good job today.
I think we've got what we've always known we've had with Sam, a great quarterback, great competitor, great leader. I think the world's just starting to see it now.
You know, there's certain situations where maybe a fine incompletion is not as good as taking a sack, especially when you're trying to run some clock out or something like that. But yeah, just trying to keep 2 hands on the ball in the pocket at all times. It's just been a kind of point of emphasis for me as we've gone throughout the season is take care of the ball. And you know, at the end of the day, if you have to take a sack, take the sack.
It's a simple mantra. On a football field, there's 11 guys per team, 22 players out there. If everybody does their job, things should go how the coaches want. But when people start to freelance, it doesn't work. And for the Commanders, for Ron Rivera, they wanted to keep things simple, and the job got done.
We just play together, and just everybody doing what they're supposed to do, like technique-wise. Guys not trying to press to make plays. I feel like we just stayed in there and did our thing.
Sometimes if things aren't going right, you try to do too much, you know, or you just worry about, you know, trying to do more than your job. But if you're just executing what you know to be your job, then that should turn out pretty well. And I think we all, as a team, collectively did a good job of that today.
We protected the football, and we took the football away. That gave us the opportunity more so than anything else. Some things that we still got to continue to work on and improve, some of the details. We weren't as good as we needed to be. You know, we did our job, but we got to pay even more attention to the details because we almost got ourselves in trouble.
One key to the victory in Atlanta, balance. Washington wasn't very effective, but they stuck with their run game. They were able to stick with their run game because the defense didn't have them in a big hole to start the game. It's a team concept playing football. And on Sunday against the Falcons, Washington got the concepts right. Cover the Commanders in Atlanta. I'm JP Finley.